Good morning. Welcome to My Left Ear. I'm Carrie Freeman, the writer, producer, director of My Left Ear. It makes me feel good to say that, but I am. This is video 156. It's Monday, May 15th, and this is a short video. I did do a rune spread for this week, the week of May 15th. That's today, May 15th. I had to look for a minute. Normally, this YouTube channel is a left-leaning political YouTube channel with psychic commentary, and I use the runes, the ancient runes, help me confirm or make predictions. Privately, in my private life, professionally, I'm an author, and I'm what I call a change agent. I help people change their conditions, their lives. And I do that through psychic coaching and hypnotherapy. And you can find information directly below about all of that. And you can email me too and ask for more information. Normally, when I'm not just doing a weekly runes, which I often do on Monday, I'm disseminating news information, current, and adding my commentary and the runes for entertainment purposes only. And I just want to acknowledge that I really need a haircut badly. So I'm kind of like a Cocker Spaniel right now. Anyway, this was very interesting, these runes this morning. I just want to tell you up front, this week, according to my left ear, which is, my intuitive, there are surprises. And there's good news for this week. I mean, I got all good runes. Boom, boom, boom. Big message. All right, so all I didn't ask for specifics about a politician or an issue, a policy. I just said, what's the energy? That's what I do when I do the weekly runes. So the first rune I got, and then I'll hold them up because there's only 3, is harvest, which is just lovely. Harvest. Harvest has no reverse because if you turn it upside down, it's the same. As you may know by now, some of the runes have a reverse, which has a different message. So this is a rune of beneficial outcomes. All right, that's number 1. However, it tells us no quick results. A span of time is usually involved. There is no way to push the river. When I'm asking about the week, I don't feel discouraged by this message of a span of time. Because in terms of like politics, everything takes time. And even things that are initiated, it takes time for them to roll out and unfold. So once again, there is no way to push the river, but this is only positive. My left ear said to me, something has been planted or established, and the real benefits will be seen eventually or soon. The book says the outcome is in the keeping of providence and continued perseverance. So, I just wanted to be clear on providence. And I got 2 explanations. God or nature as providing protective or spiritual care. And then another description, timely preparation for future eventualities. So this just feels spot on. Then I got fertility. Fertility. Fertility has no none of these that I pulled today have a reverse. How's that? None of them. You turn them upside down, you get the same. All right, fertility. That's really good. Fertility, new beginnings, people. This rune is akin to the intuitive part of your nature. It is an urge towards harmonizing in the realm of relationships. This rune may mark a time of joyful deliverance. And what I added in here is debt ceiling news. I think so, people. You now have the strength to achieve completion and resolution for a new beginning. Boy, that sure feels like debt ceiling to me. You must fertilize the ground for the deliverance. So hence it goes back to the harvest rune. Fertilize the ground, but fertility doesn't indicate like a big weight. I want to make that clear. It just supports the first rune of harvest. And then the last rune, which has no reverse, partnership. Oh, we like that one. Partnership. Partnership. Drawing this rune indicates that a partnership in some form is at hand. And then my left ear inserted agreement. This rune warns, advises, do not collapse yourself in this union. Well, that makes total sense because the Dems aren't going to collapse themselves into the GOP, and the GOP is not going to collapse into the Dems, because I really think we're talking about, for a large degree, the energy of the debt ceiling here. But I will leave you with this. The partnership rune says it signifies the gift of freedom. So I have to tell you, I mean, I'm not making this up. This is really a good runes reading for this week. I want you to feel good. Now, I'll just tell you something personal. I have a thing about Mondays, and I don't think I've ever mentioned this. It's my very own energetic belief system. Depending how my Monday goes, and especially the morning or the early part of the day, it sets the tone for my week. I get a feeling how the week is going to roll, and I'm usually correct. So let's say this morning my phone rang really early. It was an old friend that we don't get to speak very often. He lives in Malibu. He's an actor and he travels the world. But we were in acting class together. So we've remained friends all these years. And it was him. But because it's Mercury retrograde, I think he was driving in a hot spot and we didn't connect. We'll probably connect later on. I left him a message. So an old dear friend popped up out of the blue this morning. Now, Mercury retrograde will bring history or old friends back. You'll hear from people. I often hear from old clients that I haven't talked to in a long time during a Mercury retrograde. So it was very on point that my friend Jonathan called me. And so I went, oh, okay, this is going to be an interesting week. And it was before I pulled these 3 runes. It was just that phone call that said, okay, this is going to be an interesting week. My left ear still believes that the debt ceiling is going to be resolved for the good. This may be the harvest part where it takes them time. They raise it, so there's no default. There's no emergency, there's no loss of Medicaid, Medicare, and people's pensions. But it could take a while, per the harvest rune, to work out the details. This may, this is in the runes, this is just me, it may put Kevin McCarthy in a very tenuous position. When he first turned himself into a pretzel to become Speaker of the House, I thought, well, that'll work 4 to 6 months, because he also made an agreement that if they wanted to get rid of him, they could get rid of him like with 1 or 2 votes or something like that. So Kevin may now be in jeopardy. We keep an eye on Kevin. He's not that popular. So that's the week. There's many things that could be tied to this reading, but I didn't want to go into the whole political thing. I want to wait a few days, see what comes up. But I wanted to give you the good news. So look for these surprises in your personal life, and then look for them in the news. I think we're going to have an interesting week. Okay, my friends? Pleasure seeing you as always. I'll talk to you in a few days. And make peace, make memories. Carrie needs a haircut. Oh, by the way, I did get like 3 or 4 new followers. I hope they're subscribing. So I want to thank you because I did ask that favor. In fact, the next time I do a video, I should ask it at the beginning because sometimes people don't watch till the end. The favor was, if you know one person, one, that might like my channel, please ask them to subscribe. You would be doing me a big good, a big service if you did that. So obviously it started because I got a little increase. And you know, the thing is that YouTube likes it. You know, so I'm trying to, there was a point at which I had a few more and YouTube was recommending me, then it dropped after COVID. I lost subscribers after COVID. It was a shame, but I was sick for almost 3 weeks. So that's that. I'll see you soon. Let's just, let's see what fun unfolds this week, okay? All right, now we're gonna say bye-bye. Make peace, make memories. Make peace, make memories. Bye-bye.